If you listen carefully, you'll notice most of the noise in your life isn't outside you, it's inside your head, the inner dialogue. Dokology begins when that voice goes quiet. This is the Dokology podcast. I'm Dr. Snake. Each week I drop one principle, one tool, one way of regaining internal sovereignty in a world designed to distract, agitate, and emotionally hijack you. No gurus, no incense, no motivational noise, just usable mind tech. What the inner dialogue really is. The inner dialogue isn't your mind, it's a loop, a script, a narration generated by the emotional brain. Most people assume that voice is them. It isn't. It's memory replay, fear rehearsal, imaginary arguments and unfinished emotional business, all mashed together into a constant internal monologue. When that voice is running, you're not perceiving reality. You're reacting to a story about reality. And here's the uncomfortable truth. A person who cannot stop their inner dialogue cannot think clearly, cannot act decisively, and cannot see the world as it actually is. They're always one step behind, reacting rather than choosing. Why silence changes everything. When the inner dialogue drops out, even briefly, something very specific happens. The world sharpens, colours become clearer, sounds separate instead of blending into noise. You're suddenly here, not thinking about the moment, inside it. And this isn't meditation, it's perceptual clarity. Warriors understood it, shamans understood it, certain scientists understood it. Inner silence is not passive, it's the state from which precise action becomes possible. The Dokology method. Dokology doesn't fight the mind. Fighting thoughts gives them energy. Instead, we move attention. Attention is the power source. Wherever attention goes, reality follows. So here's the core technique. You drop attention out of thought and into the senses. Not imagining, not visualizing, but sensing. The weight of your body, the sound of the wind, the feel of breath moving in the chest, peripheral vision instead of tunnel focus. When attention is anchored in sensation, the inner dialogue has nothing to feed on. It collapses on its own. Field note. I'm recording this parked up in the countryside. Window open, fields on one side, woods on the other. You might hear the odd cargo past, in this case helicopters, literally, military, and drones. But that's fine. This isn't a studio, it's real environment, and that matters, because inner silence isn't something you practice in ideal conditions. You practice it in the middle of life. Wind, movement, unpredictability. When you can drop into silence here, you can do it anywhere. The 1 minute practice. Here's your task for this week. 1 minute. Once a day. That's it. Sit or stand. Drop attention into the body. Feel the contact points. Listen to one sound without naming it. Let the inner voice flatten out. Don't chase silence, just stop feeding the noise. If thoughts return, fine, move attention back to sensation. This isn't about perfection, it's about training control. Stopping the internal dialogue is the foundation. Everything else, influence, clarity, emotional discipline, perception, builds on this. Next week we'll go further. Until then, observe your mind, break the script, stay awake in the dream.